talking a little bit through some friends and different things like that, but I asked, a bunch of friends were coming through Chicago, Gabe included, and I wanted to make a good impression. Thank you. Yeah. Impersonation. I wanted to impersonate her. Working on it, getting it down. So I asked I had asked everyone before, like what they wanted to eat, and she said Chick-fil-A, and I didn't want to be the guy who couldn't deliver Chick-fil-A, and so there wasn't one in Chicago, and so I drove to Wisconsin, and I got her Chick-fil-A the night before. It was like, I mean, it was about an hour drive or so. But I had some friends that wanted to make the trip, and they wanted to stop off at this store, and I thought, no problem and all that. And Chick-fil-A closed at like 6 o'clock, because it was like on a Sunday or something. So I called them, and they had like 20 minutes, or what? No, Saturday or whatever it was. They were in a mall, and it was closing way earlier than expected. And so I had to drive like 100 miles an hour, and I called them, and I'm like, I'll give you my credit card number, just charge it, leave it in the bushes, and I'll get this Chick-fil-A. And so they ended up staying open late for me, and like I'm running through the mall, and there's a mall cop yelling at me like, hey, where you going? I'm like, Chick-fil-A! I get back here, I was like, no time! And so I got her Chick-fil-A and Mountain Dew, which she just loved, and I showed up at the airport and surprised her.
Was that the first time you ever saw her?
That was the clincher.
Yep.
That was the first time.
Anything about how far.
And we were in New York.
We were in New York,
Yep.
and that was the first time you ever saw Gabe was when you brought her Chick-fil-A, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And that was the first time we met. We met for like 30 seconds, and he gave it to me, and I was like,
She had some
You
guy
are
behind her that liked her, and he kept being like, we gotta go, right?
because he knew this is serious business. This dude has Chick-fil-A and Mountain Dew competition. We need to get out there. So funny. So.